Hey everybody, I'm here today with a quick video of me installing a roller blind in a bedroom. It's actually a really simple process and I filmed the entire thing, and I'll be explaining what I'm doing as I'm showing you the video. So right now, as you can see, I just have my drill, I'm putting it on the windowsill, and I'm placing the right bracket on the right side of the window frame. Now, these roller blinds can be mounted inside of the window frame or on the front of the window frame. I'm mounting this one inside. So I just started off with my regular drill and I'm trying to get the screw in place, but soon you'll notice that I realize it's not really doing a good job, so I actually go and grab my impact driver. Now, with that being said, I would recommend that you use an impact driver right from the beginning, because the drill is a great drill, but it simply wasn't getting the job done in that tight spot. I needed something with more power, with more driving power. So right now I have my impact driver. I'm driving one of the screws into the inside of the window frame, the upper part of the inside of the window frame. And I also get a second screw and drive it into place. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that everything is nice and straight before you put that second screw in. Now, most of these brackets for roller blinds and roller shades will actually have one side of the bracket that can be moved, and that's the side that I usually put in first, and then I put it into position, and then I use the second screw to completely secure it in place. Now, what I do right here is I actually just take the roller blind and I just put it inside that bracket to make sure that there's enough space in the window frame. Now, I've measured everything. The roller blinds were cut to size and fabricated to size, but I just really wanted to make sure that everything was going to fit nice and easily before I actually put the second bracket into place. Now, with these roller blinds, there are two sides on them, and one bracket is for a specific side. So each bracket corresponds with a specific side. One of them has a circle and the other one has sort of a rectangle, and that's what you have to make sure that you're doing properly. Now, what I do next is I actually get the left bracket, and you'll see that I'm just test fitting it right there. And what I did with the left bracket was I installed it about 1/2 inch from the outside of the window frame, just to make sure that it was nice and tight. I didn't want the roller blind to be moving back and forth or shaking or anything. I just wanted to make sure that the fitment was nice and tight. So what I did was I just took my impact driver, I put that first screw in place, as you can see right there, and then I make sure that I get the bracket in the exact position that I want it to be, and then I install the second screw. It's actually a really simple process. For the most part, installing roller blinds and roller shades just involves putting the actual roller blind together, which is usually just one piece, one of the ends to put in place, and then installing two brackets. Once the brackets have been installed, you simply put the roller blind in place. And what you do is you get the circle side for this one, and you push the circle side in, and the circle side actually compresses. So you can actually push the circle side in, and then you hook the rectangular side in place, and then the circle side decompresses and tightens it up nicely in the brackets. It's actually a really simple process. Now, this was actually the first time that I installed this specific type of roller blind, so I read the instructions beforehand, and I would recommend that you do the same thing just to be sure that you're doing it properly. But for the most part, it was a very simple process. As you can see, I'm just installing that second screw right there and tightening everything up. Now that I made sure that the roller blind would fit in there nicely where I had put the second bracket. Now, as you can see, that's one of the ends that I pulled out of place, and I'm just sort of reinstalling it. It just slides out and slides into place, and it's the end that has the actual cord to lower the blinds and to raise them up. So that is the end that can be removed, and the other side came with the blinds in place. The end with the cord can be moved in and out. So what I start off doing here is I just take that circle part and I sort of compress it into place. And then I'm going to take the rectangular part and I'm going to hook it into place, and that will secure the roller blinds in place. But if you take a look right there, you'll notice that I see that the blinds, even though the cord is at it's the spot where it cannot be raised anymore, the blinds are hanging down probably about 6 inches or 8 inches or so. So I realized that I actually have to remove them and just roll them up a little bit more and then reinstall them. Basically, when I installed them right there, they were already turned once to be lowered. So what I do right here is I take them out, I simply roll them up one time, and the rectangular piece has to be oriented in a very specific way, so you kind of can't mess it up. It has to be done the right way. So I roll it up, and then I'm going to be reinstalling them, which is once again a very a very simple process. I'm just examining everything to make sure that I'm doing it right and making sure that that rectangular piece is in place perfectly. So now I take the circular piece, I compress it into place. I'm bringing the rectangular side up, and I'm going to hook it into that bracket. As you can see, the roller blinds have literally been installed. It's that simple. Now I just test them out, and it's always a good idea to test them out just to make sure that they work properly and that the cord is functioning properly. And last but not least, there's an extra little piece, and that's the valence piece right there. And that's just to make sure that that everything looks nice and finished. It's a really simple process to actually install that piece. You simply hook it in place and snap it down. So I'm hooking it in the top and then just sort of pressing it down and snapping it down. And that's literally it. That's literally the entire process. It's that simple. When you press the valence piece down, at least with these roller blinds, it should click into place. Now, every set of roller blinds and roller shades will likely be slightly different in one way, shape, or form, but for the most part, they are very similar, and the instructions are straightforward, and they're really easy to install. Very simple. I just basically mounted 2 brackets, put that end piece into the roller blind, and that was it. And as you can see, I'm happy with my work. That's it. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.